Archaeologists have made a remarkable discovery that may shed light on the mysterious queen's reign. The uncovered artifacts in the tomb have the potential to reveal secrets about her life. The question arises, how will this discovery alter our perception of Cleopatra's life and reign? But before delving into that, let us first learn about who Cleopatra was, her appearance, and how she died. It is possible that in the future, we may uncover more about her physical features. For almost 30 years, Cleopatra co-ruled Egypt with her father, 2 younger brothers, and eventually her son. She belonged to the Macedonian ruling dynasty, established by Ptolemy, a general who aided Alexander the Great in conquering Egypt in 332 BC. Cleopatra was not only the ruler of Egypt, but also the inheritor of the remarkable cultural achievements of Greece. She stood at the pinnacle of authority and fought against the most powerful man in history, Marcus Antonius of Rome, in a war that resulted in their failure and suicides. While Cleopatra is often depicted as a stunningly beautiful woman in popular culture, this portrayal is merely a fascinating myth. In reality, she was a short, plump woman with a large, long, and wide nose, big eyes, and narrow lips. A coin discovered in 2007 that featured her image, along with other archaeological findings, revealed her true appearance. Israeli archaeologists made an intriguing discovery in the National Park of Jerusalem during excavations. They unearthed a 2,000-year-old amethyst seal engraved with the image of a biblical tree whose fruit was used to make balms and perfumes for Cleopatra. This artifact could have belonged to the famous queen herself. If the precise species of the fruit depicted on the seal can be identified or artificially cultured, it could lead to the development of a rejuvenation cure that may have a significant impact on humanity and the planet. Overall, Cleopatra's life was remarkable. She ruled as Egypt's co-regent for almost 3 decades, sharing the throne with her father, 2 younger brothers, and finally her son. She was a member of the Macedonian ruling dynasty, founded by Ptolemy, who served Alexander the Great during his conquest of Egypt in 332 BC. Cleopatra was not only the ruler of one ancient civilization, Egypt, but also the heir to the cultural accomplishments of Greece. Her life and reign were shrouded in mystery, but the recent discovery of the amethyst seal and other archaeological finds have the potential to reveal secrets about her life and change our perception of her reign. The last tomb of Queen Cleopatra may have been discovered beneath the temple of the ancient ruined city of Taposiris Magna on the Egyptian coast. Archaeologists have unearthed a stunning tunnel that experts have referred to as a geometric miracle. For nearly 20 years, archaeologist Kathleen Martinez has been searching for the last tomb of Cleopatra. She believes that ongoing excavations and explorations of the temple have led to a significant discovery. Martinez and her colleagues discovered the structure buried within the temple, a 2-meter-tall tunnel hewn through an incredible 1,305 meters of sandstone. Despite parts of the tunnel being submerged in water, its purpose is still unknown at this time. However, Martinez believes that the tunnel could be a promising lead in the quest for the lost tomb of the Egyptian queen. Taposiris Magna was founded around 280 BCE by Ptolemy I, one of Cleopatra's forebears, and the tunnel's engineering is just as impressive as that of the 6th century BC aqueduct on the Greek island of Samos. The discovery of the mausoleum of Cleopatra would be an unprecedented archaeological discovery that would enable a wealth of scientific research. Even without the tombs being found, thorough excavation of these ruins could provide valuable insights into the mysterious ancient city. The tunnel has already yielded some treasures, including pieces of pottery and a rectangular object. Even if the tombs of Cleopatra and Mark Antony are not found, the site both inside and outside the temple, bearing the name of Mark Antony, will be regarded as the most significant discovery of the 21st century. Significant findings were made both within and outside the temple. Egyptian sources later described Mark Antony as a ruler who elevated the ranks of scholars and enjoyed their company. Moreover, there is evidence that Cleopatra was not as physically striking as previously believed. Coins bearing her portrait depict her with matronly features. Roman propaganda portrayed Cleopatra as a debauched temptress, but she may have been more renowned for her intellect than her appearance. Cleopatra was a polymath who spoke as many as a dozen languages and was educated in various fields, such as mathematics, philosophy, oratory, and astronomy. Kathleen Martinez, who was tasked with locating the queen's lost tomb, greatly admires Cleopatra as a student, linguist, mother, and philosopher. This admiration stems largely from the fact that Cleopatra was an educated woman, and possibly the first one to study formally at the museum in Alexandria, the hub of culture during her time. During her reign, Cleopatra was considered the human incarnation of the goddess Isis, while Mark Antony was regarded as the human incarnation of the god Osiris, who was Isis's husband. Researchers speculate that Cleopatra's two tombs may have been situated in the Temple of Osiris in the ruined city of Taposiris Magna on Egypt's northern coast, where the Nile River meets the Mediterranean. There is a belief that Cleopatra may have chosen to bury her husband in the Temple of Tapestries, Magna, to symbolize a particular tale. Out of the 20 temples in Alexandria that have been studied, no other structure or temple combines as many conditions as the Temple of Tapestries Magna. While some archaeologists are optimistic about finding Cleopatra's tomb in the ruins of Posser Magna, there is little evidence to support this theory. Many scholars speculate that Cleopatra was more likely buried within Alexandria, possibly in a region now underwater. A group of about a dozen experts on Cleopatra believes it is unlikely that she was buried at Osiris Magna and that the chances of finding her tomb there are limited. Cleopatra's palace, along with other buildings and monuments, still stands in the harbor of Alexandria, the second largest city in Egypt. Since 1994, archaeologists have been exploring the ruins carved into the seafloor. This site has yielded one of the richest underwater excavations in the Mediterranean, with about 6,000 artifacts found. In recent years, dozens of sphinxes have been discovered in the harbor, as well as pieces believed to be from the Alexandria Lighthouse, or Pharos, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. In addition, several impressive structures have been found, including a temple dedicated to Caesar, an unfinished palace for Mark Antony, and a temple for Cleopatra. All of these discoveries were made on the small islands of Anti-Rotors off the coast of Alexandria, which existed until the year 365, when a massive earthquake, believed to be the largest in the ancient Mediterranean, sent out a wave of destruction that reached as far as the shores of Spain. The earthquake's epicenter was off the island of Crete, and nearby Alexandria could not have been spared by the gargantuan tsunami that leveled the city. Cleopatra is the primary reason researchers are exploring the tunnels, as they may hold the key to her final resting place. If her tomb is discovered, the architecture and material contents of the tomb alone would keep historians occupied. Currently, no projects are searching for Cleopatra's tomb underwater, although past projects have investigated Cleopatra's palace. The main focus of current researchers is to explore the tunnels, as they may hold the key to unlocking this mystery. Thank you for watching, and please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications before leaving. We appreciate your support and hope to see you in the next video.